Welcome everybody to Perspective Blog X Lakers-fandom. Uh, really upset. Um, Another of these games, another game where the Lakers apparently lose their gas. Also, really bad rotations again from uh, from the philosophy of Frank Vogel. Frank Vogel wants to change things just by changing strategies, and he doesn't have many on the offense. So he took Ross when he was hot, and I understand that Ross um, needed rest probably, but you won't. What you can't do is have him in the bench as long as you had him in the bench. He got cold and couldn't perform the same way that he was performing on the first half. Um, I don't know what Frank Vogel wants to implement when he lets the uh, the Lakers, play in. I know there are veterans there, but he's the coach. He is the coach. If I can't coach the people I'm coaching, I just resign. You know, and he's not going to resign. He's probably gonna be fired. Um, I angry because I feel bad for him. You know, I'm not angry because I want to be this guy that is dumping on a Vogel. But Vogel rotations were horrible. They were horrible. Uh, Took the guys that were doing good and then like submerge them in the bench for a long period of time, and then what do you know? They come out. They come out uh, um, completely and utterly without any cold. Cold. They get cold, and they get cold because you cannot submerge the hot players in the bench. And that's a specialty with Frank Vogel. That's why people hate his rotations. That's one thing. And the other one is sparing people into, you know, you gotta, you gotta be. I know you have to work with what you got, but you need to. If you're going with a small lineup, you gotta be able to do a 5 out and not a horns play, because a horns play won't work with that. And if you want to ignite Ross, you need the 5 out. That's actually why I wasn't very thrilled that they never really put in the frying pan Jay Huff. Put him to play in the first few games. Let's see how he does, because he can shoot the three. But when you have this player rotting in the bench, you are not going to have anything from him. And thank thank the Lord for Dwight Howard, who have saved uh, some of the dignity in the paint. You know, I'm still a little bit angry that they broke up the championship team, because even though they didn't have consistent shooting from outside, their defense was tight. And if they would have stayed with that team, probably they would have won the next championship. because Dwight was okay, because Danny Green started finding his shot again. I don't know. I don't understand, and I don't know who are they going to play the put in that hot seat, uh, the Lakers. So I don't know if he's going to be fired, but I think he will. I think he will because this is not what Lakers should be all about. Lakers are about the rings. Other people is about putting people in, you know, in the uh, in the team because they wanna put money in their pockets, and they are looking for how to uh, put people in the in the arenas, right? But Lakers are all about winning championships, and that's what it is. That's why the Lakers have 17. They, like I said, 17 in the NBA and seven more outside of the NBA because the Lakers are older than the NBA. So, what is going to happen? I don't know. I'm hoping AD comes with a vengeance because if not, we are doomed. We are almost doomed right now. We are almost doomed right now. We can't pass of 500, and we have done it. We go back, not just in 500, but we 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 got you know um, and I don't know. I hope THT keeps playing well because that is the only bargaining chip we're gonna get. If we are trying to get Jeremy Grant, we can send somebody else like DJ, but I don't know if DJ is going to even matter to them. So Taylor Horton Tucker is either going to be so important that they don't um, get him stay with them, or that he can get us somebody like that that we need more, like a I don't know, bigger wing or something like that. They were shopping him around. I don't know when they say that they might be testing the waters, and they might because they have been very zealous of bringing THT into the mix. But the Lakers are going to have to do something to uh, shake the nest, and I do not know what is going to happen, but I think Frank Vogel is going to go. I don't know. That's my 2 cents on that. Please comment, and I'm going to give you a question. If they fired Frank Vogel, who do you think should be the coach for the Lakers? Who do you think it's going to be? I would like Mark Jackson, but I don't know if Mark Jackson will accept it. But it would be interesting. Would be interesting to see how Mark Jackson could uh, take this thing and turn it around. Remember, Mark Jackson was the guy who started the transformation of the Golden State Warriors. Um, so I would love to see Mark Jackson if if um, Vogel gets fired. That's the one that I would love to see. Um, I don't have anything else to say. It was a good game at the beginning. Then the Lakers just on the third quarter started giving away uh, their the game, and in the fourth quarter they couldn't answer. They let the uh, the Pacers roll over them. So I don't know what else you can do, offer, or what. Um, but there is a lesson to learn here. If you have a team as deep as the Lakers were before, be careful. Be careful how you do things, because as much criticism as Ross have taken from fans, Ross is not going anywhere. It's not. He's a hard sell. It's too much money, and they don't know what kind of Ross they are gonna get. And but let me tell you, I think Vogel has a lot to do with why Ross is not performing the way people are used to with Ross. Yeah, Ross needs to post up, but the best way for Ross to score is in a 5 out where everybody can shoot the three. And that's the only thing I'm gonna say about that. Okay, so take care of yourself, take care of each other, and go Lakers. Bye bye.